What's up, Lego fam? I'm Justin, and you're watching Good Life Bricks. Today, we're going to take a look at Luke's Landspeeder UCS set 75341. It was released on May 4th of 2022, and it retired December 31st of 24, so just a few months ago. It came with 1,890 pieces, 2 minifigures, and at launch it was $239.99. I also did a speed build of this set, and you'll see this released the day after this review, and it'll be linked probably up here somewhere. Take a look at that. It's fun to just watch the pieces just fly together, and so hopefully you'll look at that and enjoy it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and dig in. So Luke's Landspeeder is an iconic part of A New Hope. I mean, it's that car-like machine that we see early on in the film, and it floats. It grabs your attention, and it's kind of like, you know, what's going on here? It's a piece of junk, really, and we see that in the movie. We see that in the Lego as well. So let's dig in and get a closer look. To start things off, we have the display plaque right here, and it gives you the details here, and this is a sticker, not a printed plaque. And then we have Luke Skywalker in his Tatooine A New Hope garb, holding the binocs and a lightsaber. A good minifigure, a nice looking minifigure with the more modern hairstyle. Notice the chin dimple, always present in a Luke Skywalker minifig. And a dual face print, a little more serious. A good amount of printing that goes down his legs, and looks pretty nice. And then we have the C-3PO. Look at the printing on the side of the legs, on the front of the legs down to the feet, the dual molded leg, the printing on the side of this leg, and the printing on the arms, the back, and the torso. So the great thing about this Landspeeder is, first, it's on a stand that makes it look like it's floating. And it's got a nice profile. It is a nice looking, sleek kind of looking Landspeeder. An open cockpit with a partial canopy, and that's a big canopy piece. You get a look inside at the control panel, the stick here, and the steering wheel. One of the standouts is this engine, which is not finished. It doesn't have a top portion to it, so you see the wiring and electronics inside, and that's kind of a nice touch. The other two engines out of a total of 3. One sits on the back of the deck, and then the other on the other side, and they're completed. And they look nice. I would say there's one thing that I have a problem with, and that is the color of the sticker compared to the color of the bricks. You can see as you look close there that they don't match very well. And that's a common problem as it relates to stickers. That's one of the reasons I think people don't always like them. On the back, they have these 2 pieces here that are sitting kind of at an angle, and so they're just kind of clipped on to kind of make it look more finished. And then as you come around, more of the same that we saw from the other side. A sticker right here that joins into these tubes that go along the side and terminate here at the front. One of the things I like about this set is the detail. Like, for example, these plates here that are flat, and they look nice and shiny in the dark red, and they make this design that goes all the way around the cockpit, all the way to the back engine, and that looks nice. And then the finish here with the dark red, this kind of peach color that you see throughout the Landspeeder. There's a good amount of studs, but there's also a good amount of finished plates without the studs. And so that looks kind of nice. It's a nice contrast. It's still clearly Lego, but they give you a little bit of that more finished look. One of the things about these UCS sets that, I don't know if it bothers me, it bothers some people, I see people talking about them, is when you get outside of minifigure scale, you can display the ship, but you can't display them with minifigures. And this one is probably the most like that I've seen. I was comparing it to the UCS X-Wing from 2023, and I think this one is even more like that than that X-Wing. So is that a bad thing? Not necessarily. It still makes a very nice display piece, and it does look really nice, and I love the finish. This windshield piece was a great touch. Here you can see a little bit of the engine. They did a good job of that detail. So all in all, I think this is a good set, and it was a fun, challenging build. And don't forget, I did do a speed build that was linked early on in this video. I would encourage you to look at the way that it's built. So that's my review of Luke's Landspeeder Lego Star Wars set 75341. It was a fun set and a challenging build. I struggle more with this set for some reason than any of my other sets that I have built and displayed. While I like it and enjoy looking at it, there's something about it that just hits me wrong, and I just don't know what it is. And so I try to get past that and just really enjoy the set the best I can. And so bringing it out of storage, rebuilding it, doing this review, I think was an important step for me to be able to enjoy it a little bit more. So anyway, thank you for being here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll check out the speed build. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Here's the subscribe button right here. And don't forget to leave me comments and let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to answer questions. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you soon.